Carlos, Tyler, Jay with a flair. Comedy, culture, news, and life's sweet spice. Serve it up hot. Oh, it's always nice. Laughter echoes through the digital street. Friends catching up, ain't that a treat? Jokes that ring sharp as a knife. They dive deep, set your spirit alight. HollingsWorthless, yeah, tune in tight. Three pals diving, everything feels right. From comedy to culture, every news bite, they bring the light. On a Tuesday night. Hits the punchlines quick as a flash. Tyler's stories always crash. They drops wisdom like a silent storm. Together they create a show that's more. They talk about the life, the love, the strife. Turn mundane moments into pure delight. Each Tuesday just feels right. It's more than a show, it's a piece of life. Culture served on a silver plate. News and views that resonate. Committed gold, you can hardly wait. It's a weekly fix, don't delay. Culture served on a silver plate. News and views that resonate. Committed gold, you can hardly wait. It's a weekly fix, don't be late.
Hey, yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the HollingsWorthless program. I am one of your hosts, Big R. Shay Hollingsworth. As usual, we have the Hooligans, the Goon Squad, the usual suspects, three of a kind, Trips, three men, no baby. Shout out, Baby Miles. The three Musketeers, just the three of us. Three's Company, no Mr. Furley. Starting with, you've seen him on Amazon Prime. He's the host with the most. Part-time famous, full-time funny, Carlos Anthony.
You back in the building. Good to be back, man.
Yeah. And last but definitely not least, Jerky Turkey. We have the Seattle native, aka Chief Green Cloud, aka Haya Wadamaya Spoken, aka Sacagawea, aka Potta Hot Mess, aka Chief Spittin' Bull. They call him the box checker. Madara. They say he's uncancelable.
Madara.
Tyler, don't call me Joseph Smith.
What up?
What's up? And shout out to Victoria in the chat and the other people that aren't saying anything. I see you sneaky in there.
Thousands of people online today.
Thousands. And Tyler, do we want to start with you said you had something, or do you want to come back to it?
We can kind of bleed into it, but I don't know, whatever. We might as well just get this out of the way in case it doesn't work.
Okay.
Turkey Tyler.
Yeah. TNT.
Still got leftovers.
So boys, actually, why don't we talk about that? Did you guys have a good turkey day?
Yes. We we all won a little money at the casino. We went to
Why y'all so suspicious?
well, no, I was just trying to remember if we all won, which we did. We myself, Angel, Carlos, and Amari, we went to what was it, Yard House at Red Rock?
Yeah.
Went to Yard House at Red Rock, and Sean McCann, the Mechanable, he was at where was they? They were at the place next door.
Lucille's
Lucille's, that's right. What up, BS Jeffrey?
barbecue.
And they were getting barbecue, and then they came over because we got right in. Like they didn't take reservations; you just had to go up there. But we got there and got in right away. Excuse me, sorry.
That Wilson is kicking in strong.
I'm in a rush for to get the podcast done before the edible kicks in. No. So then Sean and his parental units, they came over, said hi, and then also Chris, comic from what's it called?
Five Finger Death Punch.
Five Finger Death Punch. Excuse me. He was actually at Yard House, him and his girl, and we saw him and said hi to him. Then we went out and we gambled.
And Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, you know him?
I mean, I know the band.
Well, one of the guys is does stand up.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Out here in Vegas. Yeah.
So yeah,
Man, his band sucks. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with it.
The opinions of the
Yeah. We just like to say here.
I definitely have one of his albums, or at least.
There you go.
There you go.
And then we went out, and there's a lot of ups and downs for me as far as winning, and then hit a big one. But what did you end up walking away with, Carlos? What did you win?
Like 175, something like that.
Yeah.
150, 175, somewhere in that neighborhood. You know, just a little pocket change.
Yeah. Victoria
like
said,
big boys, y'all over there getting thousands.
Well, yeah. By the way, Victoria said, tell us you're old without telling us you're old. Jay yawns at 5:30. Haha.
It's 6:30 where he is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Never mind.
Do you think we were in Arizona?
Damn, where did the time go today?
I thought Vegas was ahead by an hour.
No, we're on the same. That's Arizona. I can't hear myself. I got to figure out how to where I can hear myself. So if I'm like too loud or too soft, you guys got to let me know. It's good.
No, we good.
Okay.
Microphone.
Yeah, you know, it's a little colorful. Yeah. Sean, what did Sean end up winning?
I want to say close to 2, if not more. I think he won
$2.
2,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
And after everything that I put in, I won. I think I won about $1,000. I said, yeah, I just had to spend $2,000 to win $1,000. But no, it ended up being about $1,000 I won. So that was I was very thankful for that on this Thanksgiving.
There we go. And let's not forget.
Oh, and then
we also went to see Gladiator 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was dope. It was dope. Even though I didn't realize that it had been 24 years since the last one. So, you know, anytime you see movies that have that kind of a span, it's usually trash.
Yeah.
So no, this one held up to the standard I expected it to.
Yeah, we all liked it. We all were like, yeah, that was good. I enjoyed it. I give it a thumbs up.
The first one was amazing.
I also, your fucking legs on your head keep fucking like they're rubbing. They're like,
It's still kicking.
And what'd you do?
For Thanksgiving, I just did the regular traditional Thanksgiving at my fam's house. A lot of fun. Kid had a really funny joke. One of the kids, he's like 6. And he wanted ham, but we're like, we have turkey today. We can't have ham. And then we were talking about how who was president for the first like official Thanksgiving. Do you guys know that?
I don't know.
Abraham Lincoln.
Lyndon
It
B.
was
Johnson.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh shit.
Way to go. A+ Carlos. Did you really know that, or you just shot in the dark?
That was the first person that came to mind. I was like, oh, Abraham Lincoln.
Hell yeah.
Good guess.
Then my nephew just goes, but and there's still no ham on Thanksgiving. It has ham in the name. I thought it was pretty funny. Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like,
Boy, that
I was
age really
thinking of
kicked me in the
ham.
nose.
No, I was thinking ham in Thanksgiving. I was like, what?
I don't know why, but I thought that was brilliant that this little 6-year-old said that. So I was laughing. But pretty uneventful. Our Thanksgivings are so boring now, dude. And it's like, there's just the kids are so fucking, I don't know. Those kids, dude. Just give them a video game for the whole fucking day. Just let them shut down. Because like having them scream and yell around us. Like Tori and I were just looking at each other like, aren't you glad we don't have kids? This whole time. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's really affecting that turkey you have on your head. Because when we were like, oh.
Man, I don't know about that one.
So
apparently you just wanted the kids to get somewhere and sit down.
Yeah, we just wanted the kids to sit down and shut the fuck up. They were just like screaming. One of them's got like issues. I don't know. So he is always.
Do we want to elaborate on that?
It's just like one of the kids can't handle at losing video games. So we the parents put him in a timeout, which was the garage. And the kid was just like screaming at the top of his lungs in the garage for like 10 fucking minutes, maybe 20. I don't know. It just kept going. I'm like, oh God, is he gonna stop? Like,
I know how to get him to stop.
Yeah, right.
I never know how to get him there. I'm giving you something to holler for.
We're
$600.
We're in the generation that doesn't hit kids in our family, I guess.
Boo.
Right.
Anyways.
I don't know what to say about that. Yeah. Whoop their ass.
Dude, I
timeouts.
It's not Thanksgiving related, but it's related to food. When you were talking about, you'll see, I just saw a video. It's an older black dude that's talking about, fighting for the right to eat at the white only counter, right? And this dude goes, I didn't realize we were fighting for all this, and their food was so bad. And he starts laughing. He was like, yeah, that wasn't the point of why we were fighting for it. But, afterwards you're like, yeah, this is what we were fighting for, is eat this shit. So funny. I was like, that's pretty fucking funny. But
there it is. There it is. That's it. Yeah, that sounds like a lot and nothing going on all at the same time.
Yeah. And what was your clip, Tyler?
So Saturday I had a show. I had the Dose Show, spin-off of the Dope Show. This one's when I trick comedians into doing mushrooms instead of marijuana. And they attempt to perform comedy on mushrooms. And the trick about this
No.
So it's a hard show to do, man. I've done this. I've done it like 3 times, and it's like it's never a good idea.
Are you gonna stop doing it?
Yeah, I don't do it anymore. I just host these.
So this is a clip from this.
Yeah. And let me start off the story with so this is a opener of the show. His name's Max Wysong. He's from Bainbridge. We're doing the show in Bremerton. He's only been doing comedy like 2 years. Really happy guy, just like a happy-go-lucky.
Oh man,
like reminds me of like this is what Phil Fox would be if he didn't have
depression,
all the trauma and depression and fucked upness, if he was raised by Christians and not Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh boy. We just like to say here at the HollingsWorthless, whatever you believe, or if you believe in nothing, that is totally fine with us. It's a comedy podcast. We mean nothing by these jokes.
I'm just teasing. He's just a really happy-go-lucky guy. But anyways, he's like coming up and he's like, "Hey man, so I've only done mushrooms like once before, so like I'm
boy.
not really sure what to do. And like, do you guys know when I should take it?" And I'm like, "Usually we do like half hours, so we'll just when the show starts, you just eat it then." And he's like, "Okay, perfect." And then like we're kind of like looking at the group of comics, like should they all eat at the same time? I guess so. But they're all like
Somebody in
four
your house,
comedians.
Carlos? You just looked over like.
I keep seeing legs going up like this, and I guess whoever this is on the floor across the way doing stomach
Okay.
crunches, but they throwing it. All I see is feet going up in the air,
Okay. Like his head.
right, right.
So so the four comedians on the show, we got Paul Goodwin, who's like he's a bigger guy, he's like 250, from the South, 6'2". And then we got Max Weissong, who's also like 6'2", 250. And then there's Morgan Colas, who's like 5'1" and like $110.
Okay.
And then there's Brock Tarano, who's 3'1" and, and about, I don't know, 75 pounds. So we're like, all right, well, how about you guys just all eat them at the same time? This makes sense.
People probably came to that show going, "Are we on mushrooms right now?"
Right.
Oh yeah, dude. I love having Brock on the mushroom show because he's always a trip. I mean, like literally, you trip over him. He's so small.
Oh boy. We just like say here to all our little
It's gonna
people
be
fans
good.
out
This
there.
is gonna be good.
It's just a little joke.
Dude, Brock, I love Brock, and his whole act is about him being a little person, and how he hates the word little person, and he uses the alternative word that we're not allowed to say anymore.
Midget?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can use it.
I think that's
You
what
know.
Brad Williams is the same thing. He
Mm.
says he hates little person too. He's like, he either says I'm a fucking midget or I'm a fucking dwarf. One of them.
Yeah. Apparently, it's common amongst the cool ones for that mentality.
Oh, you gotta come around and try to change some shit. No, it's midget. It is midget and dwarf. I don't know why midget became a bad word. But I guess.
Yeah.
I love saying dwarf, but I feel like that's an insult. I
You
really feel like
love saying it?
yeah, because it's like a fantasy term,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes
you
sense.
know? Like when Brock and I are sitting next to each other, I'm like, I'm like a high elf and you're like a dwarf. This is really fun. We should campaign, bro.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
But Brock's got a really funny joke about being a little person. He was like, people always ask me if I can drive because of my condition. And no, I can't drive. But that's because I have a DUI.
Is that dwarf under the influence?
Wow.
Yeah, he said
Wow.
driving under the ignition is what he said.
Driving under the ignition.
That's funny.
He's a funny guy, but so Max, I start the show. I do my regular time. I did like 15 minutes up front, and then Max is supposed to go on, and he ate his mushrooms like right before I went on stage. So it's only been like 16, maybe 20 minutes.
Oh boy.
But when I was about to go on, he's like, "Man, I kind of feel like it's kicking in already." And I was like, "Oh, did you eat today?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Oh."
Oh no. So is that you should eat if you're doing mushrooms?
Yeah, we're kind of thinking like if you were a regular person, you show up at the show, it's 9:00, you probably had dinner, so it's probably 30 minutes is a good safe bet. But if you didn't eat, then it's gonna kick in like in 15 minutes. Just so you know, fun facts about mushrooms and edibles. If
Oh
you
boy.
eat them on an empty stomach, they kick in a lot faster.
And are
So-
they like stronger?
no, they're
Okay.
the same, but maybe it's just a little bit like you wouldn't get a slow build up to it. It's just gonna be all at once because you're just eating it so fast, you know?
Gotcha.
This isn't science talking. This is just
there's nothing blocking it.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking at Max and he's looking at me and I'm looking like this. Yeah, because he's about to go on stage and he's already on mushrooms.
Oh boy.
So he starts his set and then he kills it, bro. Like he crushes his opening set and he's like trying to do jokes, but ends up riffing on each one. And he's just absolutely crushing because because this is like, I don't know, like the show's just kind of perfectly set up for him right now. But so then this is the very end of his set. And I just wanted to show you guys these 2 clips, which I thought would be really fun. Let me see if I can do a sound share.
Here we go.
Not that one. Let's do a share screen.
Is it just sound?
I think I can share system sound. Also share system audio. Yeah. Okay. And you got to add that window in the bottom there.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh my god, my ears.
Right.
I'm like,
All right,
mushrooms right
Yeah,
now. Like,
exactly. What the fuck was that? Sorry to all the listeners. Holy shit.
what?
Hold on, let me wipe this blood from my eardrums.
I thought that was the intro to the.
I'm like, this guy talks crazy when he's high. I'm on my mushrooms.
Right.
That's not how it's supposed to go. I'm sorry.
Leave.
Let me just see if I can do a share
Holy
video real
shit.
quick.
Okay.
all right.
Add to scene. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Should I spotlight it?
Yep.
Yeah,
I've done comedy for like 2 years now. I've never done this well. So fuck, I guess I'm a drug addict now. The rest of my life will just be lived on a gram of mushrooms. So. I can't tell if it's been 7 minutes or 2. So, but I might throw up actually. So I thank you guys very much. I'll be back.
What the fuck?
song, everybody, let them hear it. All right, take this down.
Okay, remove from scene.
So that's Max. He edited his set just like that, and people were like, "Did he really throw up?" So Max was recording his own set, and he has a clip-on mic.
Oh, so you hear it.
So you guys hear this?
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's been 7 minutes or 2. So, but I might throw up actually. So I thank you guys very much. Yeah. I'll be back.
Are you okay?
Thank you, Max. Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Anyways, that goes on for 2 more minutes.
oh, dude. Dude, the best is as he's throwing up, somebody literally going, "Are you okay?"
No, I'm not okay. You see, I'm throwing up. Like, what the fuck you think this is? This is what I do on normal.
Victoria said he looks like Mario, makes this even better. And Natasha said, "What shrooms did you give the guy?"
Hey, man.
I'm pretty sure they were Cabenzis, but
I don't know any of this stuff.
Cabenzis are strong visual hallucinations for you guys.
So
you know.
That's interesting. So whenever you are coming down here at some point, right, Tyler?
I'm trying.
Well, yeah. Well, whenever you migrate down here, Turkey, get it? Ugh.
I get it.
Sorry. I'll do mushrooms when you're down here. You can be my Sherpa, my guide.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to do that.
All right. Well, then never mind.
We could. It'd be really fun. You've never done them before, though?
No, and I have some. My buddy, actually, I won't say the name. A buddy of mine gave me some, so I have some.
So you just got mushrooms marinating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
Okay. This sounds debauchery at its fine.
Have you done it? Have you done them, Carlos?
Never.
Any desire? You want to do them when we do them?
Let me sleep on that.
Yeah.
I don't. I've
So-
heard it gets real trippy.
If you take a tiny amount, like a microdose is less than a quarter gram of mushrooms. And if you do that amount, you won't get hallucinations. You won't even get the like the brain fog or any like that stuff. You'll just get a really like a body high and like a euphoria. It almost gives you like a chattiness. But if you do a gram, which is what Max did, you'll get like
throw up.
visuals. You might throw up because, dude, I don't know what, it just upsets your stomach. I mean, if you look at a mushroom, like it looks like just a moldy ass mushroom that you found in like a witch's house. You know, like it looks like part of
that
a
is how the
Halloween.
bag looks of these mushrooms I got. It just it looks like dead moths, all dusty and shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
The
supposed
dust
to
is what
eat
you
that?
want because that's the spores and that's what gets you high.
Ah.
If you buy in mushrooms, you can pay extra to get the mushrooms that haven't broken yet, and they still have the veil on the bottom of the mushroom. So like when the mushroom flowers and like it'll open up and all
Eyeballs
the
are
spores.
fucking.
I don't know.
You go like this, and it looks so weird with your fucking turkey.
It's hard to show visuals with my. But
So y'all just eat mold? Is y'all eat mold?
I mean, you're
Mold
eating fungus.
Molded mushrooms.
It looks like mold, but I think
Yeah.
it's just the fungus.
I heard to
Just
eat it with like peanut butter.
Peanut butter is like thick and it'll like mask the flavor. Like
Yeah.
anything that's like, is gonna fucking cover up that flavor because it is nasty, bro. And it's
Carlos
grown
isn't
on,
looking like he's in. He doesn't look like he's going to partake.
and the way you grow them is you grow them on poop. They grow wild on cow shit is how you find them in the wild. That's how we found when we were kids. You go out to the cow farms, you go find a cow pie, and it'll be covered in mushrooms. You just chop
Are
them
you
up.
bullshitting right now?
Yeah,
I'm dead
it is
serious.
bullshit. Cow shit. Yeah,
I'm
bullshit.
dead serious. It is cow shit, bro.
What whiteness is this? That y'all are out there looking for cow shit to get money.
Yo,
I'm so confused right now. I don't know how we got here.
I'm starting
Can
to.
anybody in the chat verify that you get mushrooms from cow shit? I know BS Jeffrey knows.
Yeah, fucking.
I'm so confused. Who was the first person to say, you know what?
Yeah.
I think we should go out here and search within this cow shit for some shit that's gonna get us
dude.
high.
I think every tribe across the planet has mushroom experiences. Like I know Vikings do. I know I'm not selling the mushrooms. Like, don't eat wild ones. If you buy them from a dealer, he probably grew them on a kit. But when most people find them on cow shit,
Do you wash them?
It's like
you don't
green.
watch them.
You gotta watch it.
You
That's
say
how
that like that's a crazy question after you just told us that it's grown on shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't wash them. You would wash away all the spores. So no, bro.
Would you wash away the shit too?
I think they bake them or they dehydrate them, but that's about it. But yeah, you can definitely tell there's a little bit of shit on there.
I'm maybe not. Maybe I'll have to tap out on the old mushrooms for life.
Just look at the ones that you got. I mean, I'm just saying this is what when I was a kid. When I was a kid, there was a little bit of poop on your mushrooms, but we ate them because we wanted our drugs. All right, so we gobble them up.
Yeah. Yeah, Natasha said fungi with a side of E. coli.
You
Right.
can only get E. coli if you eat the cow meat.
I'd rather take the cow meat for 100, Alex.
Yeah, I'm like,
and V.S. Jeffrey said cow patty mushrooms are famous ones, but other species grow elsewhere.
Mm.
Wow. This has been
So-
a very enlightening moment right now, honestly. And
Oh yeah, dude. When we were in high school, we'd be out there with flashlights, walking through farmer fields, just trying to gather up like enough shrooms to like, I don't know, buy an ounce of weed and then have mushrooms. You know, we would just be like foraging. You'd be foraging for cash, bro.
dude, when I was a kid,
I got to be out there like, what the fuck? Look, here come these people again digging in our shit.
Mhm. Pretty much.
yeah,
I'm sure the farmers were more intrigued. Like, what the fuck are those kids doing
Yeah.
out there?
dude, I remember when I was a kid, we used to sneak out and dress in ninja outfits and run around the city. For real, I had my little wood boken. Fucking
Honestly,
ninja.
way more dangerous than what we were doing.
Yeah, no shit. Oh fuck!
Wow. I've learned so much today.
Oh, dude.
The very enlightening podcast.
Oh fuck!
So,
Pick the
funny-
mushrooms up the poo line.
Funny story, when we first did mushrooms, when I was a kid, like you can make mushroom edibles pretty easily, and one of the ways that we knew about it was that you can make tea with it. So basically, same way you make tea any other way, you get like some sort of like cheesecloth bag, put your mushrooms in there, and then put whatever ingredients for the tea, and then you just seep it in water. That's hot water. Seep it for a while, and then your mushroom tea is made. Like all the spores fall out and they're in the water. So it's a good way to do it if you don't want to taste it. And this is like what all of us knew about it, because I think we've done mushrooms a few times, but then this time we were like, why don't we all make our own tea now that we know this recipe? And we'll all meet up at I think we met at my other friend Tyler's house, and we're gonna do our mushrooms together there. So like our assignment was to go make our own mushroom tea, then bring it to our friend's house. And I had never made tea before. Like I've only seen my parents make tea, and the way they make tea when I was a kid was they make like a fucking gallon jug of that sun tea. Did you guys have sun tea when you were younger? Like you just put like sun tea. You just put like a couple bags and like a gallon jug, and you just leave it out in the sun or in a window, and it just like naturally makes like a whole thing of tea for your whole family. That's the only way I knew how to do it. So I'm like, well, I guess I have to make a fucking gallon of it. So I make my mushroom batch for myself in this gallon container, and then I bring it to my friend's house. I had like a refilled milk gallon, and I thought this is just how everybody was gonna do it, but everybody else was there with just like a single cup. Like all their cups were like hella dark because they just like it's like completely concentrated, but mine's like, like a Lipton, like it's just like a watery tea that's just this huge ass jug. And I realized I'm like, oh, you didn't have to use all this water. That makes sense. You guys are smart.
boy.
You had the watered down version.
I had the way watered down version. I had to sit there and like power chug a gallon of water so I could have the same level as my friends. And the first symptom of overdosing on mushrooms is the feeling that you peed your pants. It's like you think you peed yourself, and you just constantly are checking, like, did I just piss myself? No, I'm good. I'm good. Like that's like it's like slurred speech for alcohol is like your symptom for like, oh, I've had too much. My speech is slurred. For mushrooms, it's like I think I peed myself a little bit.
You're really not selling this.
Nah.
Well, hey man,
don't they have like mushroom coffee that they sell now?
Oh, they got all sorts of stuff, but
Yeah, I've seen the
mushrooms is an ego destroyer. So, like, you if you take enough of it, your ego can be destroyed because you like are more self-reflective, are more self-aware. You can look at yourself in different perspectives. So you just like it's very therapeutic. making your problem seem smaller and easier to like kind of fix. But you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm on mushrooms, I'm cool as shit. But that is news that I've had. You know?
That's actually B.S. Jeffrey said once while shrooming, I was throwing up and laughing hysterically, often at the same time for 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. That's actually what you just said is why I wanted to try mushrooms, is because I've heard it's very like people, they have like breakthroughs and like change their life. Some people, you know.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's almost like truth. Is it almost like truth serum? You're gonna find out the truth about
You see
yourself.
God.
Well,
I'm
truth
good.
serum
Thank
means like you're gonna spill the beans, but it's more like I know that if you have an issue that you're like quietly dealing with in your own mind, like if there's something that you've been bothering or holding on to that you just carry around with you, but you don't really necessarily share, that will be like a screaming issue while you're on mushrooms. So you might
shit.
want to talk about like, you know,
Oh, boy.
fuck, you know, this thing's going on in my life. I don't know how to get around it. But then you have like these big waves of like, I don't know how to deal with this, to like, this is how you deal with it. This is the solution. And then it almost always washes out with like you having an idea of how to solve your own problems.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was
And I
thinking.
caught that, Natasha. I'm gonna try. I think I'll go that route, Natasha. I'm gonna go with the coffee.
Chef
Mushroom coffee.
Shaga, or okay, interesting. Excuse me. Part of what I was going to talk about, which is coming up, is I'm getting my Christmas tree today. We're gonna go get our Christmas tree, and Carlos been laughing.
Are you getting a real one? No, I guess not. You're in Vegas.
No, we are getting a real one.
What? How much is that shit gonna cost, bro?
Like
Where do they
$90
ship it in? Oh, that's
I
not
haven't.
bad at all.
You know, it's
That's
interesting.
cheaper
You said
than
that, though.
here, and I
haven't
live in the
seen any
fucking
Christmas tree
Evergreen.
farms out here. Like,
Wait, what'd you say, Carlos?
I haven't seen any Christmas tree like locations out here. I mean, not that I was looking for them, but I think you would see them.
We got it last year, Home Depot. I think that's probably where we'll go again. And I think it was like around 90. That might be more. I don't know. But my question is what is too soon and what is too long for the Christmas tree? Putting up the Christmas tree and having it up.
Too soon is anytime. For me, like, man, before Thanksgiving is too soon.
So people that do it right after Halloween.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
That's too much. Definitely, I'm in agreement with you, Tyler. Anytime before Thanksgiving is ridiculous. It's
Okay.
you're not even in December yet, so at least get to December before you start putting up the Christmas tree.
So even after Thanksgiving, you want December. Right after Thanksgiving, it's too early.
I mean, yeah, December. It's to do it in the month that Christmas is in, and then after Christmas, take that shit down.
Okay, what's too long?
Martin Luther King's birthday. This January 17th. If your Christmas tree is still up in January, anytime after hell, I'll even give you after New Year's. Because it's a lot of shit going on in that 1 week. There's you got Christmas and New Year's back to back. So 9 times out of 10, you're not going to take a tree down that fast. But anytime after New Year's, and you still got a tree up past the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th into the end of January, you just might as well leave it up then, because Christmas will be right around the corner.
If I remember, Angel wanted to keep it up for a while, and I made the executive decision, I think, when she was at work, and I was like, fuck this. And so I think it was after New Year's I took it down.
That's so
because why? I mean, that's the question I'd have. Why? I mean, why do we have the Christmas tree up?
You're preaching to the choir, Carlos.
Yeah.
I don't even want a real tree. I want to get a fake one and then just put it in the garage. And
I got a fake one. I haven't put it up yet, but I don't even know if I will this year. Last year I took it down the day after Christmas, like December 27th or 26th or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm like in the garage and my neighbor saw me doing it. I look like the Grinch stealing Christmas.
Well, you do Halloween decorations for Christmas, don't you, Tyler?
Yeah, my Christmas is a Halloween decoration. It's all of our Halloween decorations we just put up on the Christmas tree after we're done. So
Natasha said, "Keep it up, but take off some of the decorations come January." Hashtag I stand with Angel. She'll appreciate that.
No,
if you have a real tree, though, I would leave it up until it's like, till it looks like it's been on chemo.
We just want to say here at the
sweep that shit up. No,
it's a living thing. Put a bucket of water under it. Like, if you're gonna chop down a tree, you might as well give it until give it its life.
I know.
I got a fake one.
Leave it in the forest.
Or put it in the forest.
Wait, what'd you say?
Or you could just leave the tree in the forest.
Yeah. How much was your fake one, Tyler?
I got a real shitty one. It was like $50, but it's all black. It's a black tree. All of my Santa and my Christmas, they're all black.
Yeah. Go ahead, Carlos.
Let's not run past that. What you mean your Santa's black?
We celebrate with black Santa in this household. Would that be
weird?
Would that be weird if all of my
literally a black man Santa?
Is it wrong? Is this bad? Would it be weird?
I don't know how I feel about this. You got a black face, Santa?
He's not black face.
A black body, black face.
Wait, so how's it a black Santa? He doesn't have a black face?
I mean, he is black.
So your Santa's a black man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's in storage with my.
Oh, you just keep a black man in
black man down. I keep him in the back. Okay.
I bring him out for Christmas and Juneteenth.
Oh my God. Oh shit!
Well, that'll definitely get you canceled right there.
Oh my God!
Yo,
I gotta vomit.
Yeah. I'm on mushrooms.
This got Black Santa out there doing Juneteenth in the front lawn. Okay, all right.
I think this is a perfect time for me to go get the tree. So let's. She's here. Let's do our plugs, and that'll be the clip for the fucking.
Absolutely, better be the clip.
Oh shit! I bring them out for Christmas and Juneteenth. Oh, God bless you. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's do, okay. Carlos, what do you got coming up?
I don't know how to top that, but we're going to give it a best. We're going to be at Labs Comedy Cafe, Jay and I, in Tucson this week. Then after that, I'm back in Pahrump. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shows after that here, all in Vegas. Check it out at parttimefamous.com.
Yes. Go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, Black Santa.
This weekend, I don't have any shows this weekend, but next weekend, I got so many shows. I'm featuring for the lovely Jay Hollingsworth at the Comedy Bar, 14th. Tickets on comedybar.com. Saturday, we're going to squeeze in a dope show at Tacoma Comedy Club. So come out. And then Sunday, dope show at Spokane Comedy Club and dope show in Centralia. We'll be at the Centralia one, and my homie Harry J. Riley is hosting the Spokane one, so don't miss that one.
No TCC one Sunday? That Sunday?
It's on Saturday.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, and I mean, you guys pretty much plugged my shows too. This weekend, Tucson, Laughs in Tucson, me and Carlos. Next weekend, yes, Comedy Bar in Seattle with Tyler, and then also the dope shows at TCC and Centralia. And then after that, I got Stir Crazy Comedy Club in Glendale, Arizona, the 27th, 28th, and then New Year's or the 30th through the 5th, I'll be at LA Comedy Club. Oh my God, what is happening? And by the way, Carlos, did you ever find out if you're on that?
He said he's gonna try to work it out, but he tries to change up the host for the week.
I gotcha.
So we'll see we'll work it out. I'll be
All
there.
right. Nice, Tyler. All right. Until next week. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. And until next week, bye.